Hey guys, it's Tim coming at you with another Spotlight, the show where I pose an interesting question or just a general interesting idea and have you guys take it from there in the comments. With that said, Batman v Superman has finally come out, and the reviews are not particularly stunning, at least at the time of this recording. And one of the major criticisms of the movie at this point seems to be the lack of fun and humor in the movie. So the topic this week is what's the best way to handle humor in a comic book movie? Now, you don't have to go the route of being explicitly funny, have everyone quipping all the time, visual gags, stuff like that. But at the same time, even if you're making something gritty, that doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be humorless. And let me explain that. Humor is a very humanizing feature to a character. It lets you know what their sensibilities are based upon how they joke around and stuff like that, and it allows you to see them try to put levity into their moment, trying to get past it like a lot of people do in the real world. Making a joke about something doesn't mean you're not taking it seriously. A lot of times, humor is a coping mechanism that we use to get past harder moments in our lives, and when we see characters do that on screen, it helps us connect to them and make them more relatable. So even if you're going for a more realistic feel, for lack of a better term, humor is something that exists in the real world and something that we use on a daily basis, so removing it kind of makes your characters more hollow, at least it can be viewed that way. And like I said before, inserting humor doesn't mean that you're going to have a quip a minute trying to appeal to everyone, do everything like that. It's really just a way to humanize your characters and make them more relatable to your audience. If Man of Steel and BVS are any indicator, then DC is definitely trying to go for a more gritty, more serious tone for the movies than Marvel is, and there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, being gritty and serious doesn't mean that your characters aren't allowed to smile or crack a joke every now and then, because that's a way that we can get through our daily lives, and it makes them even more realistic, in my opinion, if they had it. But those are just my views on how to deal with humor in a movie, even in a more gritty situation. But feel free to disagree with me, and let me know in the comments what you guys feel about how humor should be dealt in movies in general, but specifically in comic book movies, and how you feel about that. And until next time, this has been Tim from the Spotlight, signing out.